Rebecca, are you there?
Hi, Kevin.
Where are you keeping your phone? I've been trying to call you all morning.
I'm sorry, but I've been busy taking care of your sick father. I didn't hear it ring. What did you want?
How's the old man doing?
Honestly, I'm surprised that you care. Or are you just pretending?
What do you mean?
You don't care about your father, just like your mom. Neither of you seems to realize or care that he's seriously sick. All you do is go from place to place, spending the money he dedicated his life to making.
My relationship with my father is none of your business.
It became my business the day you married me. What did he ever do to you and your mom to deserve such hate?
You do know you have bigger problems, right? Quit worrying about that sick fool and learn how to become a good wife.
Excuse me?
We've been married for 7 years. When are you gonna give me babies?
Probably the next time the supermarket offers them up for sale.
What?
That was sarcasm, you idiot. How can you say such a horrid thing to me? You know how hard I've been trying to conceive. Don't you care at all?
I didn't come here for arguments, Rebecca. I'm just telling you to focus on your own issues instead of trying to fix someone else's. Besides, we'll all be happy when he's gone.
My God, did you just say that? You wish your dad was dead? How could you say such a thing?
Okay, this is getting out of hand. I'm going off now. I just wanted to inform you that my mom and I will be going on a trip to Cuba.
What do you mean? Just you and your mom, or all of us?
Just me and my mom. We leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You guys clearly put everything in place without informing us. What about me and your dad?
Come on, mom's always wanted to visit Cuba ever since she was a child. I just want to make this dream come true for her.
And what will happen to your dad while you're gone?
That's why you're not coming along. Someone has to take care of him, right? That's your job, so keep doing it until we return.
So, I don't deserve to go to Cuba? I can't believe you could be so selfish. Besides, why would you even travel when your dad is sick? When will you stop spending his money on clothes, cars, expensive restaurants, and start caring about his health?
Who are you to meddle in family matters? Besides, he's my father. That means his money is my money, so I can spend it however I deem fit. Anyway, I'm done with this conversation.
We are not done yet. We need to do something about your father. We need to send him to a nursing home. Kevin?
Hello, Rebecca. I got a call from my son. He said you were rude to him?
Hi, Amber. Trust me, Kevin was the rude one. He started it.
Did you just call my son rude? After everything we do for you?
Not sure what you're on about, but I'd like to talk about that Cuba trip. You guys are really considering leaving us behind?
Well, we only made plans for 2 people.
How could you do that? Don't you think your husband and I would enjoy traveling?
My husband is on his sick bed. He can't do anything. And as for you, you should be by his side taking care of him.
You should be the one taking care of him. For crying out loud, you're his wife. If anyone deserves to go on that trip with Kevin, it should be me. I am his wife.
How dare you compare yourself to me? I carried him in my womb for 9 months. Do you know what that means? Of course you don't. You are barren.
Even if Kevin says such hurtful words, you shouldn't do the same. Aren't you a woman like me? Besides, it's not my fault I can't conceive.
And whose fault is it? If you want to travel with my son, then give him a baby.
I really don't care about the trip. I am more concerned about my husband's dad. We need to take him to a nursing home so they can take better care of him.
Nursing home? Girl, do you know how much those places cost?
Maybe not as much as the cost of traveling to Cuba. I checked Kevin's email and I saw all the invoices. You guys are flying first class, you booked expensive hotels, and knowing you, I'm sure you'll eat in expensive restaurants throughout your stay too. So taking out some money to take care of your husband shouldn't be a big deal.
What do you know about money? If you are so concerned, take him to the nursing home yourself.
What do I know about money? Well, I blame myself for allowing you both to convince me to quit my job. Kevin? I've been trying to reach you all week. Why aren't you answering me?
Because I'm on vacation, silly. I know you're calling to say something annoying, and I simply don't want to hear it.
So you don't even want to know how your dad is doing?
I'm sure he's doing fine. After all, he has you by his side.
God, Kevin! So you and your mom are seriously having a good time over there in Cuba while your father is fighting for his life? And you won't even spend money to make sure he gets his health back?
Oh my god, will you stop already? You're just bitter because we didn't bring you along. Don't worry, I'll bring you a gift.
I don't want a gift. I want your dad in a nursing home.
We can't afford that right now. I told you.
But you can afford a boat cruise? I saw your post online.
Stop stalking me, okay? And please, if you don't have anything to say, don't bother reaching out. My mom and I will return when we're ready. Rebecca, you there? We're done with the trip. My mom and I are on our way back. Make sure the house is very neat as usual. Also, I'm craving buffalo wings, so prepare them before my arrival. You know just how crisp and warm I love them. Mom also said that she'd like an apple pie, so can you prepare that as well for her? Maybe you can throw in some hot dogs and hamburgers as well?
Are you for real? Like, seriously? You've been gone for 3 weeks, and for the past 2 weeks, you didn't even call to check up on us or anything. And now you are reaching out to give me a list of chores to do?
Just because I've been away doesn't mean you can talk to me like that. You're just a housewife, so you do what I tell you.
You remember I was working, right? I quit because of the pressure from you and your mom.
Whatever. Just do everything I asked of you. By the time we get home, we'll be tired, so prepare a bath before our arrival, okay?
Well, just come home. We are ready for you. We have a big surprise for you and Mom.
Surprise? What does that mean? Rebecca? Rebecca, where are you? Rebecca, what's happening? Rebecca?
Can you stop burning up my phone?
What's going on? My mom and I just got home and there are strange people in our house. They're saying they bought it? Where are you and my dad? What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I'm just a housewife, remember?
Don't mess with me. Tell me where you are right now. Where's my dad?
So now he's dad, not that old man?
Answer me.
Well, if you must know, he's in a nursing home now. He has been there for the past 2 weeks. Maybe if you and your mother had bothered to check up on us, we would have informed you.
Nursing home? Okay, but what does that have to do with the house?
We needed money to pay for the nursing home, right? So we sold everything your dad owns and we used part of it to pay for the first 5 years in the nursing home. We donated the rest to charity.
Charity? That was my inheritance.
Not anymore, evidently. Your dad got fed up with the way you and your mom were treating him. That time I messaged you in Cuba, he developed complications and almost died. I told you he was fighting for his life, but you didn't care. He got fed up and decided to teach you and Mom a bitter lesson. Of course, he got my full support.
Which nursing home is he in?
Like I would tell you. Also, I gave them a heads up that his son and wife might come to bother him. I suggest you stay the hell away from him. On a side note, you should be expecting a call from my lawyer any day now.
Lawyer? Why?
What else, silly? I want a divorce.
Rebecca! Rebecca, answer me!
What is it? You really need to be more polite when chatting me up.
What is this stupid document I'm getting from your lawyer? You want to take 50% of what I own?
Well, I deserve it, don't you think? Especially after everything you put me through.
Dad already took everything from me, and you want to take the little money and properties I have left? Right now, my mom and I are in some cheap hotel trying to figure things out. We're pretty scared. Don't you care?
Not really, no. I'm going to take everything from you, Kevin. You stole valuable years of my life, turned me into a nanny, insulted me while traveling all over the world with your mum.
I'll have nothing to fall back on. I'm already broke. If you go through with this, I'll be poor. How can I survive without my dad's money?
I don't care. Goodbye.
Hold on, I'm not done talking to you. Rebecca! Rebecca, are you there? Rebecca, please reply to my message.
You sure are polite. What happened to you?
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm not buying this. You and I have a court case, and we shouldn't be communicating. Goodbye.
Please, wait!
What is it?
I'm sorry, okay? I know now that I was a horrible husband to you, and I'll never be able to atone for what I did. Also, I was a terrible son to my father, but I'm a changed man now. I will never return to those things I used to do.
Aw, that's so sweet. But why are you telling me all this?
Come on, Becca, baby, I love you. The divorce is not final. We can still get back together and live as husband and wife.
Wow, you've not called me Becca, baby, in years. I still remember how sweet you used to be, back when we fell in love.
The good old days, right? I'll do anything to bring them back.
You can't! Everything changed when your father got sick. Before that, you were a good son, always heeding his advice. But as soon as he fell sick, you realized you could do as you wished, and gradually, you became this monster that is currently in my DM begging me.
Becca, baby, please don't say that.
You're right, though. You are a terrible son and husband. You will never indeed be able to atone for what you did. And that's why I'm going to take everything you have.
Rebecca!
Just so you know, your dad was the one who connected me with the lawyer. When she heard my story, she assured me I have enough proof to take whatever I want from you, and that is what I will do. If I could even take what you don't have, believe me, I will do so.
So, you will destroy the man you love?
The man I used to love, but with the way you treated me, I would be a fool to continue loving you. I am ready to move on with my life, and I suggest you do the same as well.
But how do I do that?
Go to Cuba to figure it out. Bye.
Hold on, Rebecca! Rebecca!
I eventually got 50% of everything Kevin owned. Kevin had to get a job and cut down on his lavish lifestyle. Amber didn't like their new lifestyle, but there was nothing she could do except complain. So they were always quarreling. They are currently living apart right now. My ex-father-in-law was in the nursing home for 7 years before he passed on. As for me, I got a well-paying job, and guess what? I finally found love. I am currently in the Maldives for my honeymoon, and you won't believe this, I am pregnant with twins!